wake me up at 10:15. Well, the time is right there on the computer, dumb dumb.
Where?
What do you mean? You know how to you don't know how to use a computer?
Not a laptop.
What
Oh, there it is. Way down there. Way down. Oh, it's way the fuck down there. I didn't know.
Every fucking computer is the same, you dumb animal.
No, they're not.
Every fucking Windows 11, 10 is the same. The fucking clock is always on the bottom right.
Well, I get so sick and tired of people coming into this room trying to make me out to be some fucking dumbass.
Since 1995.
Yeah.
Windows
whatever.
95. It always got a fucking
How do
clock
I
in the
know that?
bottom.
How did I know this was a Windows computer? It could have been an Apple. I don't know.
What are you fucking? Oh my God!
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm not a troll, John.
Hell, not only was I here when the internet was created, I was here before the fucking internet was created. I think I might know a little bit.
I'm not a YouTube
I
troll.
forgot who I was
I don't pay attention to what your shit is. I don't get myself involved in your shit.
I forgot who I was.
Yeah, you are. You forgot who you're talking to because I'm not a
You
troll.
don't know what the fuck you're talking
I'm not
about.
a troll.
You have no idea what a clock is on a computer.
No, because I didn't know if it was Apple, PC. Who knows?
Even
I
Apples
don't even
have the time on the bottom right.
Well, I don't know that.
Oh, Von Hilton's a dumbass. Von Hilton's a nutter. Von Hilton doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Oh my God.
How am I going to know that?
Never mind.
How am I going to know?
Hello.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think you just like to argue.
Hello.
Really? About what? That you use computers and you don't know the time is on the computer on the bottom right hand side of the computer? What computer you know that never have the time on the bottom right?
No, you're right. I don't operate Mac. I don't operate Mac.
I don't use.
It's not fucking Mac, you idiot. It's Windows. How the fuck are you calling yourself going into cybersecurity when you can't even operate a fucking laptop? Now, I don't claim to be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I can figure things out pretty quickly. Like the laptop, the gaming laptop my husband bought me when he got his bonus. I fired that thing right up. Downloaded WoW onto it too. And I'm going to set up my second command center down in the basement. So you'll see me streaming from there sometimes. That's going to be fun.
Use fucking Mac stuff.
I'm talking about the chat. I'm talking to him in the chat.
That's the fucking problem. I was sitting there talking to people on fucking ANSI text with my 2-color computer before you motherfuckers were even born.
Yeah, anyway, dinger fucker, you need to go bye-bye.
How many people know that the clock is on the bottom right? Type 1, please.
You need to go bye-bye.
Well, who's he buying? What do you
Dinger fucker.
What did he say?
He's sitting there talking about cybersecurity shit like he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Well,
don't know
don't
shit.
Be banning people that are...
He don't know shit.
Now, I'm not the most tech-savvy person in the world, but I know enough. I can copy and paste. I can take screenshots on my phone. But I can, I'm not extremely tech savvy. I know enough to be able to get by. I figured this program out in like a couple minutes. I make sure I know it's, kind of what I'm doing, and then I fire it up and wing it. I'm not about just testing and testing and testing and testing and testing. No. Fuck that. Directions are for pussies. We fire it up. That's what I do. I fire that bitch up, come whatever, and come what may. I'll learn it one way or the other. By God.
He don't know shit. He needs to go.
Going ape shit on my shit.
Well, yeah, but cybersecurity is not a joke.
Now
He needs to be gone.
Darn.
He needs to be gone.
Dropping like a bad habit.
Hey, see-through gypsy. Hey, Mercury. Exactly. I Google shit that I don't know. What a fucking moron. Let's see what else we can find. Shanny for Christ has got something new. Let's see if we can find something short enough to make fun of. Let's listen to her bitch about the heat. And I'm going to speed her up.
That live video popped on, and I'm like, oh shit. You know? Sorry. Had to put something over me.
Because you're fucking naked. Nobody wants to see you naked. You know what? I've got nothing but a small air conditioner in my game room here and a small air conditioner in my bedroom. Our air conditioning is out. It's a 25-year-old unit. It went as far as it could go. We're going to try to fix it in the fall, but you know, shit is what shit is. It is what it is. Don't tell me about the heat, you fucking bitch. I can put fucking clothes on. Yeah, it's fucking hot. Of course it's fucking hot. It's 81 degrees in here already. And that's with the air going. You'll see me bitching about the damn heat. I mean, damn.
Because it's like 1,000 degrees outside. And
Hey,
I'm just gonna be honest,
Dragon.
I just refuse to wear clothes at this time.
Hey, no one really
Call me
matters but
nudist.
cats.
I don't care. It is way too hot to wear clothes. To the point where I have no clue how foodie beauty or the hijabi women in the Middle East do it.
You know something? It's going to be a heat index of 114 today. I don't care. I flat don't care. And I'm going to be working in my house today. Yep, that's why I'm not hitting the ganja. Because it will kill my motivation and I won't do shit the rest of the damn day. What the fuckity fuck? Anyway, I won't do shit the rest of the fucking day. I know how I am. I know how I am. So I'm going to leave the ganja alone today and get my work done. No ganja till tonight at happy hour.
I'm sitting here naked and they're fully clothed in hijabs. How the fuck do they do it? That has to be some God-willed type of shit for them to be able to do that shit, because I can't do that.
It's called self-discipline. I wore 50 pounds of gear in that damn heat. About 30 pounds of gear at least. And you know something? It wasn't fun. It was not fun. It sucked. Wearing ACUs in that heat? Forget about it.
You know, I can't do that. T-shirt might be cooler than a blanket, though. Well, I intended my video to be like this. And then the video came on, and I had to quickly cover my fucking fat ass up. I live in Florida, and it's hot down here. Yeah, it's horrible. Apparently, I don't know when they came up with this, but there's like this heat dome that's going on in like the Midwest and the Northeast. And I just say it's a miserable time. We have a Gavin Kit Kats and a watermelon, and they're like literally lying on the tiled floor in order to be cool. Hold on, let me just switch this off so I can like take this blanket off. Anyway,
Ew.
they're on the tiled floor keeping cool. You got Jason, and he's a miserable mess, you know. I know, Nashy, it is. Oh my god, I can't. Like last night, we went to bed normally, like around 11, 12, right? And then around 3 a.m., I don't know if it was him or me, but we said something to each other and just was like, I can't sleep, neither can I. We were like lying there in silence for hours, not sleeping because of the heat, right? So we were up from, I say, 3 to 5, just smoking cigarettes and talking to each other. You know, I have the TV off because that just creates heat. No lights are on. Like, I'm trying to keep this house as cool as possible.
And that's just damn dumb. When I get paid, I'm probably going to invest in a couple more window units. One for the living room and one for the kitchen. A couple more small ones. They're good investments. They really are.
Yeah, it's just a miserable mess right now. Oh, I don't do lukewarm showers. I do cold showers.
And yes, Blue, I turn into a lazy bitch whenever I smoke pot. I do. I turn into a lazy bitch. All I want to do is play video games or chat online. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do shit else. So I can't smoke 24/7. I'm one of those people. Those people.
Look at all the people bragging about their pools in the central air. Do you feel like you're better than other people because you have central air in pools and there's actual people that don't have ACs all over this world while you're bragging about it? That's some white privilege you got there. You might want to keep your fucking privilege in check before God takes your fucking privilege away from you, just saying. Vaughn went south to Philly area. Sorry to alarm you. J-Dubs kept calling it Operation Baby Carrot. Yeah. Well, that's smart they didn't come. So they're in G-Man's territory. He lives in Philly, so... You know. Yeah, you worked hard? Well, good for you. You're blocked. For being a piece of shit who brags about what you have. Good for you. Go eat a...
Oh, so you're a little bitter because they did well for themselves and they have a pool. Fuck you, bitch. I wouldn't be bitter for them. I'd be happy for them. Hell, I'd give anything to have a kiddie pool right now. I'd sit out in that kiddie pool.
Fucking pussy. You probably do it horrible anyway. You probably suck dick horrible anyway. So anyway,
No, that would be you, bitch.
she worked hard to brag to me. Good for her. If it wasn't for CAPE, a government program, I wouldn't have any. Or do you have CAPE in Pennsylvania? I don't know. No, it's not being jealous. It's overprivileged assholes acting like overprivileged assholes. No, as a Christian, I am not required to care for Vaughn and his grown ass. I'll block you too. How about that? Since you want to start fights and be assholes to people. You know.
So let me get this straight.
Revs out.
Let me get this straight. It's a privilege to work your ass off and have things. It's a privilege to work your ass off and have shit. Well, I just bought myself a car, Shanny, because I work. It's nice too. So you can fuck off. And the air conditioning blows cold. Hell, I go sit in my car.
It is, Tommy. It is hot as fuck. But I'm in front of a fan, so I'm coolish. When Jason comes back, I am going to go into the shower again and cool off my nether regions. I do not have the capacity to go past here in Girl World, yeah. Oh, I'm sure you guys are going to laugh your ass off when he gets back. I'm sounding like a ghost is with me? Cool. Well, there is one ghost that is always with me, and that's called the Holy Ghost, amen? I've been okay, Captain Ahab. No, it's supposed to... This is a fucked up thing, okay? I was watching this weather guy last night. It's really weird, the weather right now. The whole world is, like, spinning out of control in every way and facet. But apparently in August, we're going to have...
Where are my manners? Where are my manners? I need to speak to the special people. That would be my hate watchers and Corky and Stabby. I know you're out there. Can y'all like up the stream? That would be groovy. Like up the stream, folks. Like it up. How the fuck are you? Hot enough for you? It was hot enough for me. Why don't you get really drunk, Corky, on wine, follow it up with some liquor, and go online? That would really be nice.
Have October weather in August? I'm like, wait. So the heat index is over 100 right now.
Hey, Donna Cat.
Over 100. And you're telling me that in just a week, we're going to have October weather? Something's up. Something's up. Yeah, I know they admitted the controlling the weather. They're like putting these heat fucking shells over us. Hoodie weather is the best weather. Agreed. You know, I just like it like a little cool. You know, not freezing cold, but cool. You know? Because believe me, I love wearing my hoodies and my sweatpants and my big fluffy socks.
He's not in chat, Blue.
But, like, right now in the summer, how was it?
I don't think he's in chat, but I know he's going to be watching, and I want to remind him to like the stream. You know, in between writing his book and, you know, the real estate stuff and all the other stuff he's doing or not doing or whatever.
That bad, huh? You look hot. Get yourself all naked. You feel better. I'm talking to the folks. They say hello. Only Vaughn can control the weather, probably. I remember just 6 years ago, it actually rained most of the summer for me. Oh my God, wouldn't that be nice? They're like, woo, our king is back.
Woo! Not at all. What the fuck? King nothing.
Aw, baby.
No, if you're gonna say king, that's king nothing. That's my song.
Are you gonna go in your kilt? No?
I guess so.
I figured you would put on the kilt since it's so hot. Like, I'm naked. That's the problem with Timo. Let me tell you, the Temu fucking, like, clothes, they don't let your skin breathe. That's the only problem with them.
Oh, there's some that will.
The cotton t-shirts. You got to make sure it's like a cotton t-shirt or something. What's up? It's miserable outside. Ugh. Well, it's supposed to be October weather next week, so how the fuck that happens, I don't know.
I wouldn't call it miserable outside.
That's true.
Jenny, did you know? Okay.
Sabella spends her money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I bought a car. Who spent their money better?
A 19-year-old and 14-year-old dating. Eh. No. No, I had to think about that for a moment because, like, they're still in their teens. You know, but then there's the three-year-old, like, point that you need. Like, if you're 19, she would have to be, like, 16 for it to be legal. Then I think, wait, she's 14. She's way too young to date. So it turns into a no for me, bud. Yeah. Yeah, 14-year-old, no. No, I disagree with that. But I honestly cannot say much about a 14-year-old and 19-year-old. Why? Because I would not be in this world if it wasn't for actions similar to that. For instance, my grandmother was 16 when she married my grandfather, and my grandfather was 25.
How you doing, brother?
So, I don't know, it's a hard, complicated thing to think about at the moment. So, that's beyond the Romeo and Juliet law. It's just weird, yeah.
It's gonna be hot and shitty in August, with more hot and shitty to follow.
My mom was 16, my dad was 26. There you go, Carissa. Like, that shit used to happen back in the day. Is, like, teenagers would hook up with 20-year-olds, and there was no problem with it.
Then, wait a minute.
Lisa Marie?
All of these things
or
with
not Lisa
that,
Marie.
no. Then fine. We should say it's okay then.
No. I don't think
No
so.
more
because
prosecuting guys.
No, can you listen to me? No. Because of the psychological community, we found out the damage that happens with these type of relationships, okay?
I don't want to talk about this.
Well, I'm talking about it.
Yeah, go ahead, talk. I'm not going to engage in the conversation. It's disgusting.
Hey, Bucky.
So, I don't know. It's an interesting conversation, I'll say that. It is an interesting conversation to think about that, because it's like, a lot of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for actions like that. Now, my mom and dad, my mom was 20...
Now, the heat index here is going to be 114 today. You know? It's going to be hot. Like hot. Like bone frying hot. I'm not going to walk around naked. I make myself sick. Nobody wants to see that shit.
21, and my dad was like 24. So, it's not really much problems there. Todd Malico said, all I said is it doesn't bother me personally. I'm not, like, in favor of it or anything. I look at places where the age of consent is 14, and they seem to do better with teen pregnancy and other issues. There you go. So there you go.
Age of
So,
consent
I mean, this is
14?
something...
Oh, this is because of that video I did.
Yeah.
It should not be 14.
No.
Not in any universe. Should age of
You know
consent
what?
be 14.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it used to happen a lot back in the day.
All over the internet.
Yeah.
There are pedophiles all over the internet.
Yeah, Jason, chill out.
That's a very interesting point. Now, it is our Christian duty to take care of Shanny. But it's not her Christian duty to take in Von Helton. Danacat made that point. And I happen to think it's an interesting point. How come she doesn't have to extend charity to Von Helton, but everybody has to extend charity to her? I say if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. That's what I say. But hey, I'm a purist. I believe in a hard day's work. I think it's good for you. I do. I think it's good for you. When you find the right situation and you find the right job, working is good for you. It's very good for you. They don't see it. They don't see it. Shani's too lazy to get up off her ass and do anything. She won't even do an at-home job. And Rev, forget about it. That son of a bitch has already said that he would rather be homeless and hungry than ever work. I don't feel a damn bit sorry for either one of them. And when their benefits get cut, because they're not willing to do anything to restore flow when there's going to be air in the pipes.
Back in the day, yes. Yes, back in the day, like the 40s, 30s, 20s, before that. It was 13 in Japan like forever. Just changed a few years ago, I think. Yeah, that's because the psychological community started seeing problems with it. You know?
Started.
Well, discovering is more likely, you know. How do we feel about a 30-year-old dating a 21-year-old? Well, that's neither here or there. That's their business. You know, they're both adults. They can do whatever they want. So, I don't got a problem with that. I didn't date anyone at 30 at 21. No, at 21 I had to hook up with a sperm donor.
Close.
I think laws should be followed. Me too. Todd, you said what you needed to say in reference to law. Let people think what they want about you. They're just being assholes. They want to find... They're just so obsessed over finding predators at this time, where they fucking blame it on people who don't even deal with that type of shit.
Von Helton wasn't ripped off. He went through that money like shit through a goose. Buying lotto tickets and giving money to his Korean girlfriends. Quote unquote girlfriends. That'll only talk to him if he gets money. Now he supposedly got this thing with Candace going. I don't think Candace is going to show up personally. But you know what? Y'all don't need to be worried about anybody else because your own situation is so precarious.
Big adult age gaps can be gross and predatory, but at least everyone is an adult. Yeah, but I don't think 21 and 30 is a predatory type situation.
21
and 30.
80 or 75.
Yeah.
That's not normal, and it, in most cases will not work.
21 and 30.
That's fine. That's fine.
That happens.
You could find a 21-year-old that's mature enough, definitely, to be in a relationship. Because I was talking about Caitlin, and that girl that I like, Caitlin.
And Debbie's like, yeah, like 20-somethings, female preying on old sugar daddies. Exactly, Debbie. Even though Anna Nicole said she loved her husband. Anyway.
Give me a fucking break. Just for money. But I'm sure she thought he was sweet and everything, you know.
Adam Lanza did nothing wrong said, that's not predatory if they're consenting adults. That's hypocritical to the consenting argument. There you go. Or a 30-year-old immature enough to.
Consent is not everything. If you have an 8-year-old girl and says, yeah, you can have sex with me, that's not consent. That's not consent.
Ew!
Because she doesn't even know what it means.
No.
So,
But,
this is a disgusting conversation.
right.
Yeah, why don't you drop it? Why don't you fucking drop it? Nasty little worm.
Rights in June said, I think everyone's just clutching their pearls and petty stuff when it comes to these kinds of adult relationships. Yeah, that might be true.
It's not a biggie.
Man, she just read that username without skipping a beat. It's not my fucking username, and I don't even know who Adam Lanza is.
Oh, he was, he
Okay,
was a
see,
mass
it's
pupil.
see-through tits.
Oh!
He was a mass pupil person. I think Sandy Hook.
Oh. Well, he's an asshole. Why are you saying he did nothing wrong?
The Sandy Hook guy. That's who that is. The kid. He was MK Ultra out of his mind. And his dad worked for CIA.
Oh, God, it's blue.
Of course it is.
Adam Lanza's blue. Go away, blue. You're a weirdo. Please listen to some NPR and fall asleep. NPR is boring as shit.
I hate NPR.
You agree it's boring?
I like the sound of their mics,
Yeah.
but the content is, I'd rather fucking listen to somebody I really don't like on YouTube.
Foodie?
Yeah, I'd rather listen to her than NPR.
Why don't you listen to NPR and learn something? My husband listens to NPR. But then again, he's far more intelligent than you are. I personally don't get it, but you know, like I said, he's way more advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's people who put out the news a lot more appealing than NPR.
It is good for people that have high stress, though. Because it is calming.
Frankly, I don't really listen to the news so much. I prefer independent journalism.
You know, they're the only media, in my opinion, at this point. It was InfoWars all day for me, folks. Not anymore.
Did I see Salah's toe? Oh my God.
Ouch. It looks like it hurt. I saw it.
It's
I feel bad
just,
for him.
it's wrapped up. It's
Janny, you didn't see it open. It looks bad. His foot looks really bad. She didn't see the open wound. She just saw the toe bound up.
Listen, you're talking to someone who watches podiatry videos.
I feel bad for him, actually.
Okay, I watch podiatry videos. If you think Salah's little fucking toe is gonna bother me, no.
He's got big feet.
Now, if you really want fucking gross, go look up a horse with a fucking cyst.
Lord Jesus.
They pop those fucking cysts and it's just like this
Oh,
gallons
my
of
God.
fucking
God.
spilling out of it.
That's disgusting.
There you go. So, Salah's toe is nothing.
Hey, Ratty, and my fellow outcast.
Fuck.
And when I put it in perspective, it's not as gross, is it?
Ew.
We are the outcasts. We are those people.
Dalton also
She's like, can you get me 2 waters? He's like, I just had surgery.
She will not move
Oh.
for anything. Nothing.
No, even me. You'll see me take my big ass to the fridge and get something.
Well, rarely.
But if you're sleeping or if I knew you had fucking
Of course.
foot surgery,
You would go and get your own drink. Yeah, you would. Of course you would.
yeah.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get your shit. You wouldn't do nothing. You wouldn't do nothing, man. You'd sit on your ass and make Rev go get it. You're that fucking lazy. Man. Shanny, you're pathetic.
Of course you would.
Yes, we do know that
Hey,
Vaughn took a
dirty
dump
and
on a stranger's
spicy.
lawn yesterday.
Oh my God, Von, get a job. Von Helton, Mr. Von Helton out there, it's time for you to put on the big boy pants and the diaper and go to Walmart.
No, he really is taking advantage of John. Like, they're trapped in a fucking car together, and they barely know each other.
Who's Von?
Oh, Lord.
Do we have to? Oh God, I don't think we can explain
Do you need to be introduced to Vaughn? You know what? When it cools down and I can get on.
Wait. Isn't that what you did to Rev? Showed up on his damn doorstep, not knowing him, and say, "Take me in," because it's your obligation. That's pretty much what you fucking did. Yep. You've got no fucking room to talk, Shanny. No fucking room to talk. You have submarined this man's life. You and J Dubs are just like Vaughn and John. Only J Dubs is poor, starting out. And Rev had money, which is why you went after him to begin with.
On the computer without, like, putting the temperature up 20 fucking million degrees.
Turn this off for the time that I'm not using it. Be a good rest for it.
It can't keep up, no. Not when it comes to Vaughn.
That Von Helton man, it's time to get your diapers. Go to Walmart Von right now. Get that job.
He won't even sit down on the ground and wash John's tires.
That's really fucked.
Washing tires can be fun, and it's easy. Anyway,
He's got to help Kashaw out. That's it.
he does.
He's got to help him.
Wait.
There's no way it's okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Shouldn't you be doing something for Rev since you're living under his uncle's roof, rent free, and Rev is taking care of you all this time? Shouldn't you be doing something for him? Other than taking up space, demanding things, and being a pain in the ass? When did you say thank you? When did you ever say thank you? And mean it? So many parallels.
He can be a breeder at Walmart, absolutely. They give him a job in a second because he's very affable. He's an affable guy, actually.
Well, he's spending about 8 hours of.
You know what? You telling that man to get a job is fucking funny. It's fucking funny. Seeing how neither one of you two fucks got a job. And Shanny don't want to do shit. She's telling Vaughn he needs to do something. You two need to keep your damn mouths shut. And mind your business. Occurs to me that your own precarious position is should be occupying your time right now. Just a thought.
The fucking day at the fucking Taco Bell, he could get a job there.
There you go. Well, maybe not. Maybe they won't hire him. But look, he can get on a bus and go to Walmart.
Yeah.
He can go to a Walmart. They will hire him.
Like, all he does is he drinks their fucking drinks and sleeps there.
And farts and fucking with the boil.
And he doesn't, apparently he doesn't bathe either.
The heat rash and that smell.
Ugh.
And John is like, Vaughn, don't you think maybe it's time that you go to the gym and, take a shower or something?
You know what? Shanny doesn't fucking bathe either. How about her greasy ass? I bathe every damn day. If not, I'll stink. I don't like stinking. I don't like being dirty. Even though I'm getting quite dirty cleaning the house and taking shit out to the damn dumpster. We are taking strides to improve things. Shanny and Rev are not. And we work full-time jobs. He works full-time plus I work full-time. I get up at midnight to work on things before I go to work. That's how serious I am about this. I was on the verge of collapse by the end of the week. And you know what? I'm going to do it all over again. I want to do it all over again. Because it needs to be done. I don't know anything other than hard work. Hard work is the only thing that saves you. And these two aren't willing to do anything. That's what irks me about them. They know how to fix their situation. They just don't. They just won't. They refuse. They're going to wring this chamois for everything they can get. And then they're going to wring it some more.
And he's like, no, John, not yet. Nope, not yet, John. Not the right time. Well, how about the cream? You want your cream? I'll get your cream for you, for your crotch.
Now listen, I came here with $1,500. That ain't much.
I can't. I'm done. I like both John and Vaughn. That's the truth. But Vaughn needs to help him. Vaughn needs to help John out, period. And I will call that out. Because he's homeless too.
Yeah, but he's working 3 fucking jobs for this fucker.
I know that, but he's homeless too. There's no way it's okay for Vaughn to sit at fucking Taco Bell all day. And John's working 3 jobs. That's just so wrong. That's extremely wrong.
I don't think Vaughn's ever really had a job.
No,
ever.
he hasn't. And look, I can sympathize with that. It's very hard to get in the mindset that you have to do it.
Yeah, but you can't
But you
say
have
that
to do
now. You've had some jobs now.
Well, yes, I have had some, but that's neither here nor there. I can sympathize with where he's at. It's scary. It's very scary for somebody that has been outside of society, really.
What do you mean? What is Trisha Paytas' baby's name? I'm out of the loop.
Who cares about Trisha Paytas? I hate to sound cold-blooded, but who gives a fuck? I don't care about that bitch. I mean, I'm happy her baby's healthy. I don't care. It's inane. She's inane. I wouldn't pay money to go see that heifer.
What'd she name her?
I love you,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I don't know what she named the baby.
Jesus.
Yeah, we watched Nats and
Nats and pizza.
Nats and Pizza.
Nats in the pizza.
Yep.
Mr. Von Helm, can someone in here tell us where they actually stream?
No, Trisha Paytas called her baby Aquaman.
Oh my God! What in the name of Jesus Christ is happening?
It's her obsession with.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
God. Why? He's so weird looking, man.
Aquaman.
Women just love muscles. That's what it is.
Jason Momoa is handsome. He's got a great body, a handsome face, gorgeous eyes. What's not to like? You're just jealous. Now, that man would never give me a second glance, but I think he's hot.
Oh yeah, that child isn't gonna be picked on at all, are they? Fucking Aquaman for your baby. What's next? We start calling our fucking babies Darkwing Duck or something?
Well, Shanny, Kevin Smith named his kid Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but
give me a break.
Harley Quinn is a name that's been around forever.
It's still a stupid comic book name.
Yeah, but it's like, it's different though from Aquaman. Harley can be normalized.
Why did you...
Space Guy! There we go.
Why didn't she name him the female version of Jason? Because Jason Momoa, right? Name him female Jason. Name her female.
My question is,
I don't know. What
why didn't
Jack
Moses
is.
say no to this fucking foolery?
Because he's not...
Aquaman's a shitty movie, apparently, to you.
Shitty.
I've never seen it.
Excuse me, shitty?
Oh, it's lesser than shitty?
It's...
I saw Aquaman, and I liked it.
It's so bad. Troll 2 is way better in terms of writing, in terms of story, everything. Acting, Troll 2 is way better than Aquaman in every way.
Why have I not lost weight if I'm on Ozempic? Did you not read my last post that I had on my community tab?
Why have you not lost weight?
Because I'm a fat ass there.
No, she lost 70 fucking pounds, guys. She lost 70 pounds, folks.
You did not lose no 70 pounds. I went from 210 to 157. I think it's 53 pounds. £53 I've lost since I started my semaglutide journey. And it's hard. Nothing about this journey has been easy. Battling nausea. Trying to work. Keeping my calories down. Nothing about this has been easy. Shanny's sitting here fresh as a fucking daisy. And I'm wrung out. I'm fucking wrung out. Because of the calorie deficit. Because I work like a dog. And because of the extra work I've been doing around here. It's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. Makes me mad. Really does. It makes me mad. Because she wants to sit there and say that she's lost 70 pounds. You didn't lose no 70 pounds. You didn't lose a pound. You may have gained 70 pounds, but you didn't lose no 70 pounds. Guaranteed. And how the hell do you know? You haven't been able to step on a damn scale.
You got that? Do you know how much weight that is for everybody else? She lost 70 pounds, guys.
It's half a human.
I was forced to watch Aquaman in jail. And it was the most horrific experience of my life.
Well, you were naked in jail watching Aquaman.
That's okay.
And here Trisha names her baby after Aquaman. Maybe she has a vision of you naked in a jail
What are you
cell.
talking about? Looking out the window watching Aquaman. And getting up every now and then. Oh, I got my food. Look, it's
Okay,
food. And it's beans, and I have to eat them with my hands. I'm eating beans with my hands.
Your dick swaying
No,
side to side with fucking Aquaman on. That's great.
That's disgusting. That's so gay.
I know. Well, prison is pretty
Prison's
gay.
Really gay. Because the guys are all looking at you. Even some of the guards are
Ew.
looking at you.
Ew.
It's disgusting.
You got them female hips, Rev.
I do.
They're like, damn,
No.
I could envision him almost like a female if I put my dick in his
See?
bum hole.
See?
There you go.
I'm very lucky that didn't happen. It'll smash my face right into the fucking shower stall. And my ass would no longer be virgin.
And you know what? You're lucky that didn't happen. You fucking wimp. And the guards were not looking at her. They just weren't used to seeing a bitch that's that damn big.
It didn't happen. Because I said I'm not allowing it to happen.
Virgin ass. There you go, for life.
I said I'm not
Shiloh.
allowing it to happen, and I went to the warden and I said, sir, they're going to kill me. And he said, okay, you're out. That's it. You're out. They put me in solitary again. I want solitary forever if I'm in jail. You put me in solitary for life.
Nah, what you do is you just
Because you're a big pussy. It's because you're a tremendous pussy. And everybody senses it.
put a sock over your schlong like fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's just dancing with a sock
You're
over
not
it.
allowed to sock in jail.
You're not allowed to sock for your schlong?
You're on suicide watch in solitary.
Well, yeah, you
allowed
gotta be
nothing.
naked. I've been in solitary in jail, so yeah, you're
You
naked.
don't- You don't get nothing.
The brothers wanted the white booty. Oh my god.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no clue, but it was mainly Hispanics. The one dude was like, ay, ay, ay. Look at you. And I ran. I ran because it was in Gen Pop.
Yeah.
There were so many people in there. It was way. The beds had two guys to a bed. It was the worst fucking nightmare I've ever had in my life. And I said, that's it, I'm going to the fucking warden. The guy said he's going to kill me. You watch your ass tonight, white boy. Literally. That's it. Put me in solitary. I'm suicidal.
Exactly, Shorty. It's because Rev is purty. He is.
Compared to most.
I mean, he's got long hair.
I know.
I mean, girly hits. So, there you go.
I'm fucked in jail.
They can imagine you as a woman.
But yeah, I know that. But the guy, the guard said, you're one up. You know why? You still got your teeth.
Yeah.
If I had no teeth, I would have been raped to shit.
Really?
Yeah. He said, you got one up on everybody else. Don't worry. You still got your teeth. You're all right. I'm like, okay. Well,
What a horrible culture fucking clash to go into is like, girl jail ain't like that.
If they see a guy with no teeth in jail with long hair, you're done. Because it's you're oh my god, your face is gonna get pounded.
I saw no sexual solicitation among the females at all.
It's all that in male jail.
Instead, they're like, ooh, you got pretty long hair. Can we do your hair?
Well, that's sweet.
Oh, let's talk about boys and shit. And you know, it was an unpleasant experience.
I would have much rather female jail.
Yeah, so.
I would have been safe in there too. I wouldn't have done nothing weird. Put me in female jail because the
Put you in female jail. I don't think so, Scooter. I don't think so. Not happening. Fuck you. We don't want you. And, you know, I've made my share of mistakes. And I was a guest at the Vanderburgh County Hilton for 8 days. I never got fucked with. I never got fucked with. People left me the fuck alone. Gee, I wonder, why would that be?
male thing is fucking hell. That's absolute hell. All these fucking freaks that are vying for power. This is my cell block.
Hey, Hongling.
Get away from me, dude. Like, the look in your eye, what is wrong with you? I didn't even do anything to you, dude. Yeah, but you did something to a 13-year-old boy, didn't you? That's autistic. Yeah, I see you. And he literally said, I'm going to kill you tonight. So that was it. I went to the warden. I said, I need protective custody now. They're going to kill me. Warden said, you're out. Fine, good. It's a very nice warden with a big cross on his wall. He had a huge cross on him.
Later still, Shorty.
Oh my god, still Shorty. Later.
They will let murder go in jail. Yeah, they don't give a shit. You're just a problem to society when you're in jail.
You're not a citizen anymore.
No.
That's what the fucking guy, when I was leaving, said, welcome to being a citizen again. You have zero rights in jail, basically.
Pretty
You're
much.
a piece of meat.
Pretty much. Which version of the Bible do you recommend?
King James Version.
I see no... I've probably read more versions than Jason has.
No, you haven't. I've read the majority of translations.
Me too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, King James Version, period.
I have no...
Problem with the other translations, yay.
No.
The best translation is the King James Version translation, folks.
Okay. I say if you have problems with certain words, go ESV. English Standard Version is really good for modern language.
Fucking, that's the favorite of the
Calvinists.
Calvinists, that's their favorite.
Yes,
version.
and it's a good one.
Whatever. King James Version all day.
So...
I don't want no NASB, I don't want any ESV, I don't want any NIV, I don't want any NIKV, I want a KJV. Which I got. Authorized King James Version. Now, you go 1611, that's overboard. Because the little language looks weird. And you can't read the letters anymore, really.
Geneva's nice.
It's King James.
All right.
Fuck Geneva. King James, all the way.
Lois Lane asks why the KJV.
Look up a series of videos by Mike Hoggard called the King James Code. That's all I'm going to say. Go look
I will say that Mike Hoggard can be very Pharisee and hypocritical at times.
See, this is why we don't talk about religion. This is why we don't talk about religion, and I don't think we should. We have our own opinions, we're on our own side of things, and that's where it should be, really.
Mike Hoggard, listen.
Mike Hoggard is a legalist and a fucking hypocrite for getting jollies off on pain pills. He is. He's a hypocrite, he's an asshole, but he's a good teacher.
Well, he was really mean to the stoners wanting knowledge about Jesus.
Of course he was.
I'm just saying.
He shuts the door to heaven to some people because they're too sinful. He can fuck himself. He's wrong.
He's just as sinful, and he showed everyone that he is.
But I love Mike Hoggard. His materials are some of the best Bible learning stuff you can get. He's an incredible guy. Okay? I love Mike Hoggard.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. He's smart.
Brilliant, man, yes.
He's just like John Piper and John McGregor. Just as brilliant.
But there's supernatural stuff in the way that the KJV came together. That proves it's anointed by God. Period.
But King James wasn't a good man.
He had a time in his life where he was into fucking demonology.
There you go.
Everybody is not perfect. But he gave us, I think, a perfect translation of the Word of God. I do think he did.
King James Bible, best version, anointed by God. Did I get it all?
As perfect as you could get. It is perfect.
I really don't see much of a difference between that and the ESV.
No, there isn't. But I'm saying the source document is the KJV. Really. It's the source document.
Exactly, Lois Lane. We're all sinners saved by grace. Because Jesus is cool that way.
God is cool like that. He's like, yeah, I know you humans are dog shit. So I'm going to send my son. That's going to be nothing but love and light. And you're going to treat him like dog shit. And you're going to put him on a fucking cross. And that is going to be the atonement for all of you.
And there's also some interest in wars when it comes to religion. Like the Israelis killing all the Gazans. Yeah, there's that.
God came
for
to
their
Earth.
Weird psycho religion.
Did you guys know that God came to Earth and we treated him like a piece of dog shit?
I know. That's the most human thing you could do, though, is God comes to Earth and you treat him like dog shit.
That's as human as you get. That's why Agent Smith is right.
Why are you laughing? That's not funny. And why are you relating it to The Matrix? The Matrix is a wonderful movie. I love The Matrix. This guy relates everything to movies. He's dumber than shit. He really is. He's dumber than shit. And he can't help it. That he's just dumb. Well, actually, he's willfully ignorant. He doesn't want to hear anything else. They're so dumb it makes me sad.
Exactly.
You're a virus. I can taste your stink. Agent Smith is correct about humanity.
Listen, whatever. Most of the interpretations, you're not gonna be, you know, straight away from the church, because most of the translations, all of the translations, what I've read, it's the same message, basically.
Huh?
It's the same message in all the other translations.
Yes,
you're not
but
going to stray away.
Mike Hoggard will point out that there's little things like in the NIV that they'll change certain.
How's y'all's job search going? How's it going? Not too good, huh? Well, you actually have to look to find a job. Bear that in mind.
Phrases where it's clear that Jesus is claiming to be God, and they'll change it to make it not.
Hey, Agency 47.
I'm telling you, and that's not cool. Because Jesus.
I haven't read any of that, but okay.
Well, you got to watch the shit that he's put out, man. For years, it's been there. I'd rather read a book that says, yeah, Jesus is, he's equivalent with the creator, because he is.
Reese Rue said, I like when y'all talk about religion. I wish you'll do more shows like on the Book of Enoch. I need to. That'd be fun. The Catholic version? Yeah, well, I'm not talking about the Catholic version of the Bible.
Well, I mean, the Catholics just talk to their people in fucking liturgies in Latin. They don't want you knowing the Word of God.
No.
They don't want you really ruminating on the Word of God.
No.
Now, there might be some Catholics that actually do Bible studies now, and that's cool.
Yeah, that is.
Like the Catholics that were in G+.
They used to teach their people Latin. You know how I know? My father grew up in the Catholic Church. And I'm not taking up for the Catholic Church. I am no longer a member for my own reasons. I just can't see my way clear to belonging to an organized religion that has let so many things go under the bridge as they did. I lost my faith in the church. I didn't lose my faith in God. Because God had nothing to do with it. They did. I know how ridiculous that some of you atheists think that is. But that's how I feel. Reverend Channy believe in nothing. They stand for nothing. They flip-flop to suit their own needs at the time. They're a giant pain in the ass. Always begging. Always with the hand stuck out. Sweetie, this isn't cute. You need to get a job.
Those dudes were absolutely in the Bible, like big time. Nicholas Strode, and God, he was so smart, that dude. Nicholas. He did haikus too. Haiku poems. He was really cool.
Oh, hi, Princess!
Hi,
I
Princess.
just saw you, honey.
Hi, Princess. Will. There was a kid named Will. He was real young, and he was a young Catholic boy, and he was deep in the Bible. So some Catholics now really do
okay,
know the
Agency
Bible, which is cool.
47.
Because when they know the Bible, they're some of the best witnesses for Jesus, actually.
Yeah, and they don't take shit either.
Learned Catholics.
Catholics don't take shit. Where is my lighter?
The only thing...
I know how that is, Agency 47. When I first started my job, there was no other servers. And I was working 50 hours a week. Boy, was that rough. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. And I worked my ass off. These people can tell you how tired I was all the time. They can tell you. Now when I get off at the regular time, I feel like I'm leaving early.
I'm sorry. The only thing I ever argued with Catholics about was the authority of the Pope. That's the only thing I ever argued with them about. But me and Nick Strode went like that on that one. He's like, no, Papa is the way. And I'm like, dude, who the hell?
I've argued so much with Catholics over shit. But then again, I've argued with a lot of different sects of Christianity. I've gone against the Calvinists. I've gone against the Arminians. I mean...
The Arminian view is correct.
It's most, but not everything is...
I haven't heard anything an Arminian said that wasn't biblical. Now, Calvinists, I've heard tons of shit come out of their mouth that's unbiblical, that's not biblical.
They got no spirit, bro. It's just clinical type of thinking about God, and it's like, dude.
Closeted gay man Christianity. I'm leaving it alone.
Oh my God.
I'm leaving it alone. Because it's clear to me that that's what that is.
And closeted pedophilia.
That too. Absolutely.
That's rampant in the Calvinist church.
Calvinism leads to really weird shit, man.
I think all religions lead to weird shit, but that's my opinion. And my belief in Christ, in Jesus, is not religion. It's spiritual.
People don't understand that. And they're never going to understand that. You could say that all day. I believe in Jesus Christ and I am anti-religion. All day, people will go, you're full of shit.
Well, first of all, look at the definition of religion. It is an organized
Get the cigarette out of your mouth when you speak. I can't stand it when someone has a cigarette in their mouth when they're talking. And I'm a smoker. I can't stand that shit. You do not look tough, Shanny.
Group of people with a standard of belief systems, that's religion.
It's nothing different than a cocksucking government
Okay.
telling you what to do.
Believing in Jesus, the Lord, the
That's
Christ.
That's freedom.
That isn't religion. That's believing in a person.
Yeah, but that will never fly with people that don't believe.
I know.
You
but
are religious. You
Yeah,
believe in
he's a
Jesus. You're
nasty
religious.
bastard.
And
then
they-
obviously you don't know the definition of religious.
Yeah, he's a nasty bastard. Oh, that's why my mic wasn't working. It wasn't plugged in. All right, let me do something real quick here.
That's correct. I have no religion.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I never had any religion. What the fuck are you? Oh, what are you talking about? You read the Bible and you believe in Jesus. You say you're not religious. Oh, yeah. It has nothing to do with any institution, any building. It has nothing to do with fucking Joel Osteen or fucking even Paul. It has nothing to do with Paul, other than the fact he wrote some of the Bible, a lot of the Bible, most of the New Testament. But it's not even about Paul. It's about believing on a guy that lived in Judea 2,000 some years ago with a bunch of fishermen, and he claimed to be the Son of God, and I believe him. That's what it's about.
Amen.
It has nothing to do with any goddamn building. Because that's church. That's religion, a building.
People don't get it. I'm with Shanny on that. No religion, just faith in God.
Yes.
And Christ and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's correct. Whoever said that.
Exactly.
Absolutely correct.
Exactly.
That's Lois Lane. Lois Lane is good people here.
Oh, you were watching testimonies on people going to heaven and hell on YouTube?
It's good stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to go to hell. It's not a nice place.
The testimony of that doctor is the biggest one for me.
Yeah. They got Ansia's channel deleted. Damn. I'm sorry about that. They tend to do that. That's why you just
How
don't...
about not worrying about other people and worrying about your damn self? You know, you wouldn't have time for all this shit if you actually worked. I only have time for an hour stream every day after work, or a little bit over. Not much more. Usually because I'm tired and I got shit to do. And I just got through working my ass off. These guys got all kind of energy. It's from sitting around on their ass.
get in conflict with people and just be yourself. You know?
We love you, Shredder. God bless you. You've been to hell, Shredder? Yeah, so is Shanny.
Oh, yeah.
I was not given the hell experience. I was given the heaven experience, actually, when I got saved.
You're lucky.
Orchestra and harps and beautiful... Oh, my God.
I became the embodiment of every negativity of me.
See, I didn't need that.
I was in a place that was hotter than the devil's crotch. I was in Iraq. And I had to wear an ILTV helmet and all that bullshit. Elbow pads, knee pads, and all them fucking plates. And it was in 125-degree heat. And you know missions can last a while, especially if you're at a security halt. If we find something on our way back to Mosul. Or our way to Harbor Gate. They don't know what heat is. That's why this isn't really bothering me that bad. If you cut the heat down to 80, I'm good. I don't get too bent out of shape. Now, I like it cold too. I prefer the fall and spring to summer. And I love winter. That way I get to bust out all my sweaters and sweats and sweatshirts and shit. It's great.
Yeah, like when you go to hell, you become the negative side of you. There's no positive side of you when you're in hell.
Right, that makes sense. There's no light there.
No, so all you get is the negative side of you, and it's not a nice place to be.
And pitch black.
And you know you did it to yourself. That's the trick of it.
Do you realize you described exactly what Jesus said it is with the rich man and Lazarus, what it's like? You just described it exactly.
Where I went, anyway.
Sheol.
Yeah, it's where I went.
Tartarus.
I was overdosing on spice at the time. That was not a fun experience.
Gavin, I love you.
But yeah, I did go to hell. I wasn't a believer at the time. I wasn't even spiritual. I'd go by saying I'm an atheist.
Right.
But I ended up in hell as an atheist. So as an atheist, having that experience, well, shit. I guess there is life after death.
Right. You got what you
needed. And I guess the believers are right about it.
This is how God works. He gave you what you needed.
Yeah.
And you heeded it. Remember DPR Jones? Remember DPR Jones? Mm-hmm. Straight up asked him this beautiful, wonderful question that Jamos had for him. If you had a bunch of people come to you and said they had a dream, and said to you, hey, I don't know why, but I'm like one of your best friends, right? I care about you.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream that you need to start to believe on Jesus. He said he would have thought all of his best friends were delusional, and he would not accept it.
There you go.
What do you do with someone like that? Like, he said if he had a personal experience, he would have thought he was delusional before he would have believed it was real.
Yeah, I'm not going to think I'm delusional since, if I was a delusional person, that experience would happen to me over and over and over again.
I feel horrible.
That whole scientific thing,
I feel horrible for people like that, though, because they will never give God a chance.
No.
I'm actually here. They need science to tell them that God's real. That's what they need, people like that, DPR Jones.
Well, then obviously they haven't digged enough in quantum physics and quantum mechanics, because they would see that there's obviously a creator underneath everything.
It proves God.
Like, for God's sakes, we've pretty much proven we live in a simulation.
It doesn't prove any specific God.
So if we as humans can create simulations, and we live in a simulation...
We do not live in a situation. We do not live in a simulation, you dumb bitch. This is all too real. All too real. And the sooner you get this through your thick skull, the better. You don't want to believe this is real because it's so fucking horrible to you. So you can suck it.
Ergo, there has to be a creator to the simulation.
That's correct.
So, it's common sense, really.
There's got to be a director to the movie.
Exactly.
A movie just doesn't make itself. Moving pictures.
If the simulation hypothesis is correct, there is a creator. There's no other way we could be in a simulation without a creator.
There's no way
it's illogical.
There's no way that we're not in a simulation because there's constraints to it.
And we're zeros and ones. We're air, pretty much.
If it was an open system where anything was possible, then that would be reality.
Yeah.
Why is there a constraint to the speed of light? It's an exact speed.
Yeah, there's a law to it. Just
exactly.
like in simulations, there's laws to the...
Okay, I'm going to give a little safety brief. Make sure you drink your water. Not pop, not juice, not coffee, water. Also, if you're feeling pain, take your ibuprofen. Because that's what the Army loves to give you, ibuprofen. And always believe in yourself.
The physics.
You can't go past the boundary of the map.
Like, look at look how advanced boob jiggle physics has gotten over the years.
Really
Okay.
nice. Wow.
Do you think the boob jiggle physics in video games happened randomly,
Like
or was there someone behind
Incels.
that saw the movement of a titty so much that they have really successfully simulated it now? So, listen, there is a creator since we live in a simulation. Everything is perfect, everything has a law to it, and there's no way we can break these laws. These physical laws we have. So, good luck. Now you can go around the laws.
Now, when I started my weight loss journey, I did some pretty hardcore stuff to start it off. I'm not going to tell you what I did because y'all will just scream at me. But it worked. And, you know, I'm still pretty extreme about it. And it's working. As long as I don't feel hunger, you know, I'm good. And the semaglutide really helps. It's taken me from 210 to, like I said, 156. Between 156 and 157. And I don't think that's too bad for a woman my size. I hate reconquering territory twice. I'd already lost the weight once. I'd gotten down to 125 pounds. And then I gained the weight, and then I started losing it again. I couldn't stand it. And it's my fault that I've got to regain this territory twice. So I'm not being as easy about it this time. I want it gone. Yesterday.
Like fold in a time and space in order to get from one area
That's
to another.
completely theoretical.
Oh my God. Shani, you are not an intellectual. You are not a scientist. You are stupid. Stop trying to sound smart.
Bullshit.
E equals MC squared, created by the great, you know,
Correct,
Einstein.
but that's a bridge too far. You're saying E equals MC squared mean you can bend space-time. Get out of here. That's insane.
Why can't you?
There's no proof physically that can ever be done.
Think about this, though. If everything is truly light,
Sure.
why can't we put a prism within the light matrix spectrum in order for it to bend? Anyway.
It's nonsense. The majority
Okay.
of stuff with space is nonsense. That's the facts.
Okay.
They don't even know for sure that black holes exist.
No,
There's
they
something-
know
They
that black
don't
holes
know.
exist, honey.
They see something, and it's orbiting something that's invisible.
No, they
It's like, oh, it's a
they
black
have
hole.
plenty of evidence that they exist.
Yeah, whatever. I don't believe the majority of stuff about space. So that's where I'm at personally.
Well, I'm just saying, there's plenty of evidence that they exist.
Yeah, majority of evidence comes from telescopes that are controlled by NASA and other bullshit. And I just like the majority of space stuff. I just don't believe it. I think the stars could be as close as fucking. You fly 10 minutes and can get to one of those blinky things. I think that's possible. If we could get out of the firmament, which I don't think we can. We live in a snow globe, folks. We live on a fucking planet, a wandering.
You are so full of shit. I hate science deniers too. It's a fucking planet orbiting a sun. We've been off planet and to the moon. We have sent probes to Mars and to other planets. Why don't you shut up? There's plenty of proof. It's out there. You're just too dumb to take it in.
Yeah. How does boob physics prove anything? Well, because there had to be a creator behind the boob physics for it to be as spectacular as it is now. I enjoy the physics in video games. It's nice to see the bounce. It's very ASMR. I know they actually think we may live in a black hole and we're being. That may be the reason why our time is speeding up the way it is through a black hole. You know. You prefer the booty physics? Okay. You can prove who made game physics. Yeah, but can the characters of the game prove that there's an outsider to their game?
Can you convince Skyrim characters that they're in a simulated world? Yeah, you can now.
Yeah.
Because of AI.
Yep.
They totally understand the concept.
You can't wrap your head around space stuff? Oh. Well, it's been my whole life, you know. My dad was always into this type of stuff.
Carl's taken.
You don't see the logic of a game developer coding in physics. And yet we have our own personal physics here on the earthly realm.
That's true.
Oh my God, why don't you shut up? Oh my fucking God. Agency 47? He's just dumb. Hey, Lowe's Cow Productions, how you doing, buddy? He's just dumb. Very dumb. So dumb it hurts. Hurts my head.
Yep. It's coded, clearly.
So if we are coded and we have rules and laws to our physics, the only logical conclusion would be if we have something causing
Hey, Ratty.
laws of thermodynamics and laws of gravity and such, the forces laws, the law of forces, then the most logical conclusion would be that someone programmed in said laws. Do you get that?
I hope y'all are taking copious notes because there will be a test later. Hope y'all are writing this down.
Now, since you are in the game, since you are part of the game, you're part of the game, okay? We're going in this analogy, okay?
Death is transcending the game.
You're part of the game, right? You're part of the Matrix. How do the people within the Matrix see the creator of the game? Do you get it? Like, okay, the little NPCs in the game.
Talos, they worship them.
Do they see the creator of the game?
No.
No.
They see a character if it's in the script of the game to have a god, like in Skyrim with Talos.
Yeah.
But they don't see the coder.
They don't see the coder of the game.
They absolutely don't. It's an unknown god to them.
Exactly.
There you go. It's the same thing in reality.
I'm just trying to put that concept out there.
That's very bright, and that's brilliant, actually, Jim.
My audio is weird.
Shut your nose. Nobody did nothing.
You love listening to homeless people who can't clean the living room that was donated to them talk about the truth to reality. Wow.
Go fuck yourself. That's my response to that.
So are you saying homeless people can't think?
Yes.
And can't imagine the world as it is? Are you saying that homeless people are uneducated and unlearned to the world? Are you really going to put that out there? Because there are a lot of doctors and nurses and physicists and all a bunch of different types of, you know, status type people that have become homeless. So, I don't know. I'd probably shut your fucking mouth on that and check your privilege.
No, with people like that have that attitude, I literally just tell them, fuck yourself.
I know.
I'm not going to be half nice and stuff.
So if the creator programmed this universe rules, who programmed the creator's universe rules? And then who programmed those rules? And so on and so forth, recursive into infinity.
Your lack of understanding is showing, Chatter. The domain of God is completely different from our domain.
Well,
it's mostly a void.
Abistar,
I mean,
it sounds like you're most likely concluding to panspermia.
That's fine.
Versus creation But
A lot of people believe the pants Permian deal.
we don't
Even
know how God came to be. It's never
Congratulations, Ratty. You are my newest mod. It's been long overdue, babe. Congratulations.
been explained in the
how
Bible.
God came to be. That's not a thing. He always existed.
Okay, but that's
No,
never
stop
stated in the
forgot
Bible
you
Yes,
just
it
either.
is.
gifted 5
He's eternal.
memberships.
That is stated in the Bible.
Oh,
Okay,
It is.
but
Justin just gifted
fi-
5 memberships, and let's see who got them. Nerdy and Spicy, Seven's Ghost, Young Black Economist, and Shady 82. They all got memberships. Now I gotta sing the damn song. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, 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 welcome to our club. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. Yay. Welcome. And welcome to our club. Be sure to check out the custom emojis that I made all by myself. Hey, Sunnyside. And that I made all by myself. They're not the regular kind of emojis. They're just different stuff that you can use and do fun stuff with. You know, it's got me, Mr. Batty, just different stuff. You'll have fun with them. And there will be a Bad After Dark members only. Just don't know when. We're going to do that. I just don't know when. It's going to be real special. We're going to have a panel of guests. And it's going to be even a lot more live, loud, and raunchy than the regular Bad After Dark.